Hey guys, it's Yvette, and I am at Yankee Cloth at 411 Center Street in Wallingford, and this is the lovely house that has Yankee Cloth inside. So if you're coming over to shop in their store, you'll be looking for a lovely brown house, and it's so interesting because a lot of the businesses are actually in buildings that look like they would be someone's home, and I find that just so quaint. I love it. So when you're driving down Center Street, it's got these cute little shops, and it's just a great destination for coming quilt shopping and then stopping at a nice little cafe for lunch. So I am going to see if I can zoom in just a little bit. Here's their sign, and because it's one of those old places, or like, you know, one of those towns where they're trying to have their businesses sort of look like homes, you do have to look a little bit closely to make sure that you're getting to the right place. Their sign is not huge, but there it is, and they have a nice welcoming open sign. And if you drive down this little driveway, there is parking in the back, and you actually enter through the back of the building. So let me head back there and I'll take you inside. Okay guys, so here we are at the back of the store, and I mean, look, they even have like a basement. It just looks so much like a home. I love it. Now, I've been here before. Nancy is the owner. They have this lovely handicap ramp for you to get up to the back of the house. I keep calling it a house, but you know, it is their store. But I just totally love it. And there is another sign that says Yankee Cloth on the back wall. You can see that back there. And sorry if I'm a little shaky. But I'm gonna walk up the steps and take you inside. But this is the back entrance. There it is. And so that's how you would get inside. Let's go in. Okay guys, so I'm going to attempt to sort of narrate this video a little bit, since you guys have mentioned that you don't like the music that I use. I have no idea how this is going to work out. It's the first time I'm ever doing it. So let me just say that this is the kitchen right when you walk into Yankee Cloth, and they do have coffee, iced tea, some fresh baked goodies, all sorts of things offered to customers depending on the time of year, and it's really wonderful. They're very welcoming, and it's so pleasant to go in here. All the ladies are so very nice. So when you walk in, or when I walked in right here, there was a bunch of Halloween fabric right in front of me, which was awesome. And over to the right here, you can see this is where you get your fabric cut, and it's also where you are wrung out after you have finished purchasing everything that you'd like inside. You can see there were a few people who were shopping. This was the last couple of days of shop hop, so most of the people had probably already finished the shop hop, and I was noticing that there were fewer and fewer people, which actually the last time that I did a shop hop, which was a couple of years ago, it seemed that it was busier toward the end than it is now. But for some reason that I will never understand, people seem to want to get their shop hop done like as soon as possible. Anywho, these are all of their solid colors that you're seeing right here, and they have this table set up with a lot of the little packages and things that they put together themselves, or any of the items at the moment that they are showcasing. So that's why they have this whole little display right here. And these items are wool kits, and the wool kits are something that throughout the quilting industry are becoming a big deal. So a lot of the shops that I went to had the wool kits featured prominently, especially for the people who were specifically looking for that. And over to the left, which I didn't get a good glimpse of, they have like this bargain center. So you have like special prices on 1 yard cuts that were, you know, perhaps the last part of the bolt and stuff like that. These are sort of like vintage type fabrics, and I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes we will be walking through the store here and I will have no idea what the type of fabric is. I am not, I tend to focus on the things that I like the best, which is really not a very good trait. I should get better at this. But here are more of those wool kits. Like I said, they were featured prominently in a lot of the shops. And over to the left, whenever I swing over there again, they have a lot of like sort of Civil War era type fabrics. They have, I think those might be fig tree on the bottom there. I'm not sure. I didn't like pull every single bolt out. I wanted to, but you know, there's limited time. So they had a lot of reproduction, a lot of Civil War type fabrics. They had a lot of, and these are the fabrics. I mean, you know, you guys know me. I'm being quite honest. These are not like my favorite types. But I did like sometimes whenever you see on the top left there where they had like the blue and the brown. Now the brown I'm not really, you know, usually a fan of, but I do like whenever they pair it with the blue. I think it looks really nice. And so here are more of those fabrics. I like how they grouped everything together. Now a lot of shops do that. I mean, you know, that's the best way for them to do it. But I don't know, the layout of this store is very nice. I really like it. It's very specific. If you're looking for something in particular, there is a specific place to go, and everything was so open that you could really tell where you wanted to go. So these fabrics that I'm coming to now, of course, are my favorite. I just love all of the pastels and brights, pretty much any children's fabric I just adore. And look at this cute little peanuts quilt that they have up over those shelves. And those little popcorn buckets have like the kit to make that quilt. And I just thought that was the most adorable way to package that. Yes, I could have just stayed in this little section for a long, long time. So now I'm walking around, and I love that little selection of bolts right there in that bucket, that big bucket. I love that. These here were all flannels. Love flannels. Anything flannel or cuddly. I don't usually like to sew with the cuddle too much, but flannels, just, I love them. The more and more you wash them, the better they feel, and they're just so nice and warm. So I really love flannels, and I love whenever you can find them in these nice bright colors. There's some Christmas, and you'll see whenever I walk to the other side in just a bit, you'll see more Christmas fabrics. They had these lovely displays with the quilt. The one on the left there with the sheep, I really loved that one. And a lot of these quilts that they have on display, they have kits for. So you can just buy the kit and off you go. I love how they set it all up in that cabinet that way. That was really nice. And these are just more and more of those lovely fabrics. I just love these colors. They make me so happy. I just want to smile. And they had those cute little fabric balls up top there. I'm still not sure what those were. I don't, I mean, I don't think they're there for purchase, but they were so cute. They had them like all over the shop. I suppose I should have asked. Okay, so now we're still in that section where it's children's fabrics, and these are the fabrics that were geared more towards boys. But I have to tell you that Mighty Machines that we just passed up, I really like that line. It's really nice. I love the rubber duckies, that bubble fabric on the bottom of that top shelf. I have a bolt of that. And these are all geared toward boys, but I mean, who are we kidding? Girls love that too. Spaceships and dinosaurs and all kinds of great stuff. Okay, so now we're coming around to where they're going to start to have some of this um, lower volume type fabric, and then moving more into the colors, like the tone on tone colors. And I'm going to be swinging around to the right, and you'll see their Christmas fabric. That was a little bit more of the reproduction. And now we're getting to the Christmas fabric. Hello, Christmas. So I'll be back. Oh, well, you know what? Hold on. Let me sit through here. This is the front door. No one comes in the front door, but they have all of this fabric that's like plaids. This is all their like plaids and like fleece and stuff like that. So I just thought I would get a quick shot of that. And then here is the staircase that goes all the way up, and that quilt that they have right at the top. Oh my goodness, I just think it was so eye-catching. Okay, so now this is upstairs. It's a 2-level shop. And there's that lovely quilt. I think I have several pictures of this, so you will see it again. And they have some novelty fabrics over in this section. They have, it's really sort of like an eclectic little collection. Some areas just sort of had, you know, things threw in that to me went together but weren't necessarily, sorry about the color in here. You know, it was so bright that day, and all the lovely light that was coming through, it just made it difficult with the fluorescence inside the buildings to like get some great color, so apologies for that. But there is some nice novelty fabrics right in this little section right here, more than anywhere else. I think I went in a little bit so you could kind of see. Oh, maybe not as much as I thought. But they had like some motorcycle fabric. They had, you know, that kind of thing, the novelty stuff that was just really, like if you're looking for something like that, it was a nice little section. You could see what they have. And so you see what I mean? Like this area right here was more like a section of florals, you know, like not every single fabric was the floral, but it was like you would have like a little collection in each spot where those fabrics would all look really great together. And now there's this section over under the window over here that has some Cori Dantini in it, and I love her. Is it Cora Dantini? Cora Dantini. You guys know I'm terrible with names. I wish I weren't, because I always know in my head exactly who I'm talking about. Alright, I think I'm going back over to that section now. I hope I zoomed in. Please let me have zoomed in. I know I took some close-up pictures, so you'll see that a little bit later. It's those right there. Oh my goodness, all her colors, the peaches and the pinks and the like the really like grass green or even like a light green. They're just so pretty. I don't think at the time I realized that they were Cora Dantini. Because, you know, when you have that camera in your hand, you just can't really see very well. And those look to me like a few more Christmas prints, so they probably were put there because of the poinsettias and stuff like that. Okay, so now we're coming to a section, once we get past the shelves, that had a lot of batiks. And so that's for all you batik loving girls out there, and gals, and guys. What was I trying to say? Oh my goodness. Are you sure you want me doing a voiceover on these? Oh gosh. Okay, so we had some darker fabrics right there. These were a little bit more of tone on tone. I think that they were to go with the Christmas stuff that was those poinsettias, because to me they looked like they would go really well. Okay, so here are those batiks. And they had them nicely grouped into color batches. See, I love these with all the vibrant colors all together. Sort of like Cafe Facet. Am I saying that right? You guys are always trying to correct me, and the problem is that once you say something one way and you've said it for so long, it's so hard to change. So I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but you guys know who I'm talking about, right? And I think he's wonderful. Names just aren't my strong suit, and I'm really trying to work on it. I really am. Look at those sunflowers. Oh, look at those bright colors right in the middle. I love it. And see, like the blues, especially over to the left. Oh, those are like my faves. I used to like batiks more than I do now, and I'm not really sure why. I think that, you know, your tastes just change, and then I have a feeling that it's going to come back around, you know, because it's not that I don't like batiks anymore. I still do. I just appreciate other fabrics more right now. Like that quilt right there with all the colors, that's all with batiks, and I think it's gorgeous. I think I was trying to stay toward the floor so I wouldn't like move around too fast and get everybody sick. Just trying to be very conscious of your tummies. And that's, you know, there you go. Didn't even notice that my finger was all in the way over there. That's my finger over on the right. I'm such a good camera girl. Might have to try to fix that. Of course, if I fix it, then you won't know what I'm talking about. I think I just noticed. Oh, gosh. Okay, I love this Christmas quilt. But anything Christmas, you know me. And anytime they have those little signs over there, like over there on the right, it just means that they have a kit available. And here's a couple of cute little quilts. I know I got some pictures of those too, so you'll see those a little bit later in stills. But I also am going to make my way around. Oh, look at the hippo. Hello, little hippo. I don't remember what was up there. Is it an elephant? It's an elephant. I love elephants. So cute. And then as I pan over to the right, this is their section, a very small section of greatly discounted fabric. So they have fabric tucked into every nook and cranny at this place. It's really awesome. Okay, so I'm about to hop on and have a little bit of talk with you in front of that gorgeous quilt, so I'll be right back. Stay tuned for more of me. Hey guys, so I'm inside the store. I've just taken a lovely tour of the store, and it's not the first time I've been in here, but the one thing that I've noticed more this time, now that I'm here, is this little store, Yankee Cloth in Wallingford, packs a punch when it comes to variety of fabrics. If you are a quilter who likes to have more of the traditional fabrics that are darker with like the reds and browns and that sort of thing, they've totally got you covered. If you are looking for kids fabrics, they've totally got you covered. If you're looking for batiks, they've totally got you covered. They've got this whole section of wool. And right now, wool and wool quilts, little wool wall hangings and stuff like that is totally coming in to fashion, so to speak, for quilting. And they've totally got you covered with that. They've got flannels. They've got lots of things that are on sale. They've got marked down kits. They have more traditional fabric. Oh, I've already said that. What am I thinking of? They've got things that are more for the modern day quilter, like they've got Corey Dantini, I've seen, loads of bright colors and lots of dots and stripes and just anything that you will need. So if you are in the Wallingford area, this is definitely a place that you should check out. Guess who's back? Okay, so here are a few quilts that I tried to get a video and pictures of every single quilt in the shop. And here's that lovely quilt again that I just think it's just so striking. And this is another one that was quilted by Karen of A Stitch at a Time. And these are all just fabrics that I love. This color combination is gorgeous. And these flowers really stood out to me. I thought these were gorgeous as well. And there's that Corey Dantini right in the middle. And I'm sure some of the ones to the right and left are as well. I just didn't spend a whole lot of time checking it out. This is hand embroidered. And it was done specifically for Yankee Cloth, as you can see. It's really cute. And this one's a watercolor of their shop. I just thought these were so unique and so lovely. I had to get them for you. These are some wool fat quarters. And this is just a shopping bag. I thought it was really cute though. Nice and vintage. They had these scrap bags of fabric. I just thought that these apples were adorable. This is their focus table when you walk in with their solids. There are those wool kits again. They had this lovely display of Orfill. And wait till you see this panel that I had picked up. That's Cora Dantini as well. Is it Cora or Corey? What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember that? That one right in the middle? Oh, I love that. I think it was owls. Look at the little, I think they're the little chicks. Is that what that is? More wool kits. And they have so many of these lightweight machines. I thought that you might get a kick out of looking at them. I have them dispersed throughout. More Cora Dantini and just lovely kids prints that I love. You know that. Ooh, some more. These are more brights, and I love these two. Look at those umbrellas on the right. Adorable. Oh, I love these two. Look at the bicycles. I made sure I got video and stills so that you guys could check them all out. Look at this. The black and white. I love it. Don't they look amazing? This is more thread. And this was just a print, like on a piece of like muslin. All sorts of little goodies everywhere. I mean, it really paid off to make sure that you looked around very carefully at everything, because they just had things for sale just in every little nook and cranny, as I've said before. I just like that guy. And this quilt here, oh, Cora Dantini again. I love her. Have I said that? So, talking about shop hop, how long have you, or how many shop hops have you actually been in where you're working in a shop?
I think I've worked 5 in the shop, and as far as shop hops, I think I've done about 4 or 5.
Okay, and always in Connecticut?
They're always in Connecticut, yes.
Okay.
And then some have been like maybe a long weekend one, where there's only been like 4 or 5 shops, and I've twice done the Connecticut one, where it's been 12 shops.
Okay, okay. And do you think 12 shops is too many? Do you think we should, I mean, it would be really good if we had a lot more?
I don't think having more shops is a problem, but it also depends on the staffing. I mean, it's not easy.
Right. That's true. That's true.
But 10 is a good number, because you can do it in the days that that were given, which is 10 days.
That's true. So if you can only go to one a day, you would have them done. Right. Is there anything, or what's your favorite part about shop hopping?
Favorite part of shop hopping is going with a group of women, traveling in the state of Connecticut, spending money on and feeling fabric, seeing what's out there, seeing what different shops have to offer which you normally wouldn't go to see, seeing different products that are out there you wouldn't normally see, seeing different fabrics, getting different ideas, seeing other women, and getting excited, because you feed off of other people and the excitement about finding different products and different materials.
That's very true. I enjoy that too. All of my peeps know that I don't have any girlfriends who sew, unfortunately. But I actually kind of like doing it by myself too, because then I don't have to worry about somebody else having an agenda. Yeah, but I can see both ways. Like if I had a group of girlfriends, that would be awesome to make it like a day.
I mean, that it has its pros and cons. I mean, I've done both ways, but it also is fun to go with a group of women and just take a day and then leave early in the morning and come back late at night.
Right.
But it's still fun either way, but it's still fun to see the different shops out there and what's available, and just seeing the Connecticut as the best time of the year, which is September, October.
Right.
So,
it is gorgeous out right now.
There's also fun because the one quilt shop I did, I actually had a project in mind, and I got all the different fabrics of the different stores, and then it came together. And as the quilt was coming together more and more, it became more and more exciting.
Right.
It's hard to explain because it kind of then you're feeding off other people's energy, and then you start to create this project that you weren't kind of predicting to finish.
Right. You have anything else you want to say?
No, thank you very much.
You want to say like TheYvetteRene is your favorite YouTuber?
Yes.
It's TheYvetteRene. You guys, she really does know who I am, I swear.
Yes, I've seen her on TV, on YouTube.
All right, thank you, Sue. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Okay, guys, we're in the home stretch. This piece here is hand embroidery that Sue was working on. And here's a lovely quilt that they had hanging in the entrance to the shop. This is the Shop Hop quilt. And these two are the baskets that they are giving away, or that they gave away by the time I've got this video posted up. So congrats to the winners. Hey guys, this is Dana, and she is shopping over at the in the Shop Hop, and agreed to be interviewed by moi. So how long have you been shop hopping, Dana? How many years?
This is my second year for the Connecticut.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so you have a little bit of experience, but you're still a little bit new when you go into the stores.
Yes.
Like you're like, oh. So what's your home store? Where'd you sign up?
We signed up at Colchester Mills Fabric today.
Okay.
I love that store.
You just signed up today?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Are you going to be able to get them all done today and tomorrow?
I don't think so, but we just love to shop together, so my girlfriend and I, so we just go shopping and get what we need and just have fun for a day.
That's awesome. Do you have a special project in mind today that you're shopping for?
I am making bags. I've been making bags, so I'm trying to find I wanted wine bag fabric today, so I found some of that, and now I need like inside bags, like patterns, like, you know, something that's nice but not a focus fabric.
Okay, so like a bag, like a shoulder bag.
Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
That's
or
awesome.
Tote bags, or yep.
Have you seen the Mondo bags?
No, you have to show me.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna have to. I don't think she has them here.
Okay.
But I will show you,
Okay.
like on the internet before I go.
Okay.
In fact, I have a video where I went to Yankee. Why do I keep saying Yankee? All half the stores are Yankee. Anyway, Keepsake Quilting.
Oh, I love that. I love that store.
Yes. So I went there about a month or so ago. Have a video from that, and they showed us how to make the Mondo bag using the pattern.
Oh, nice.
You're gonna love it. You really will. I'm going to show you. So what is your favorite parts of shop hopping since this is your second time?
Just I can pick up with my friend Lauren and see her, and we never even were apart for the year. And so it's just nice, and we get to we'll talk or chat, you know, by text during the week, but we actually spend like 8 hours together, so it's like really fun.
And you're not ready to kill each other by the end of the day?
No.
Oh, that's good. See, that's so much different than family.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. My dog is very happy to see me.
Right? And so if you could change anything about the shop hop, would there be anything that you could think of that would make it better?
No, I think everybody's very welcoming, and the sewing community as a whole is so nice and friendly that it's just a nice experience.
That's great. So you definitely are going to do it in 2 years from now when they do it again.
2 years, yes.
Yeah, it's every other year.
I know.
Unfortunately, it's not every year. I would like for it to be every year.
Yeah, every year.
I don't think that the shops would say that.
No.
It's a lot of prep for them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was so good to meet you, Dana, and it is Dana, right?
Yep, it is Dana.
See, my followers, they know how I am. They know I don't remember anything.
Awesome.
They're probably all like taking a drink right now because I actually remembered your name. In the 3 minutes we've been talking.
Okay.
So thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.